Welcome to Road to Pro Producer, a series where I document my journey creating and releasing music for my artist project. The current goal is to reach 100,000 plays on an independent release. Last episode, I made the cover art for my new song, and today I'm going to post the song and share how I'm promoting it. As far as actually posting the music, pretty straightforward. I'll use a site called DistroKid. There'll be a link in the description if you want to use my code. The only thing that there's a little bit of a question about is the release date. So there's kind of two competing ideas. Do you fall into the group of build hype and have people pre-save your song, say, hey, it's going to come out on this date, which is like 3 weeks in the future, and you just kind of build up momentum to the song release? Or do you just post it as soon as possible and just start promoting it that way? The first group is kind of what music marketers will say, like you need to have pre-saves in order to get your song on a Spotify playlist. I feel like that only really works if you have fans. I'd just rather post the song ASAP and then start promoting it. I think it's better to just do the promo after the song is available. It gives people something to click through to. There's no like friction. I don't really have like a real following yet. I can't say, hey people, this song comes out on Friday, please pre-save it so it gets into a Spotify playlist. I don't have that sort of pull. I'm just gonna post it right now. Doing the soft launch. That's what we're doing. I may as well put this on camera too. Upload. Why don't we just say tomorrow? Today's the 7th. I'm going to post it on Monday the 8th. Now it's time to actually put the song on. I want to listen back one more time just to be sure. All right. That's good. That is a finished song. I have no more edits. Finally. That was easy. I think I also want to put lyrics in there. Let me see if I can do that now. Hold down your space bar when you hear the beginning of a line. All right. That was more nerve-wracking than I expected. I think that's it. In the meantime, for tomorrow, when I guess it goes live, I need to start making content, start making ideas. My whole plan, my whole strategy is going to be TikTok. I'm going to make a bunch of different videos, use a bunch of different like strategies, and I'll share like what's working and what's not. Now is the time where we start pushing this out. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. So after one day, this is the results. I'm pretty surprised that it's this good right now. So I posted the first one and then nothing happened. 2 hours later, I posted another one. Nothing happened. Still 0 views on both. And then I posted the last one kind of before I went to bed. And then I woke up and TikTok actually ran with it and like pushed them out to the algorithm. So if you're ever worried about posting to no one, it'll eventually pick up. The first one that I did seems to be doing the best, and it was just asking, hey, if you like EDM or electronic music, what does this sound like to you? And so people were replying in the comments. I want to break it down real quick. If you're a fan of electronic music, I need your help. Right off the bat, it's a hook. I am a fan of electronic music. What does he need my help with? So I just released a song and I'm trying to figure out how to market it. I'm trying to figure out what other artists it sounds similar to. So my call to action is for them to comment an artist that it sounds similar to. And what this does is it means I can reply to that comment and I can say, hey, this person says I sound like this artist. So if you like that artist, you might like my music. The rest of the clip is just me playing a snippet of a screen recording of Spotify. And then the second one was more of like a vlog day in the life thing. And then the last one was just like a quick, it's talking about like Spectrum visualizers, but in a funny way. The big bummer with TikTok that I didn't realize going into this is you have to have like 1,000 followers before you can use a link in your bio. And so my bio just says, look up my name on Spotify or Apple Music. Haven't seen a real spike in the song since I started promoting it, but that's fine. What's poppin'? It's been a whole 2 weeks since the release. Let's look at some stats. In that time, I've posted 39 videos to TikTok, about 3 per day, and that's translated to 78 total streams across Spotify and Apple Music. Now, is that a failure? Is that a success? If I'm being honest with myself, deep down, I would have wanted a TikTok to go viral and change my life overnight. Of course I would want that. And I would even want something more around like 1,000 plays. So I could sit here and say, hey, I reached 1% of the goal I set for the series, but It didn't happen. But I also didn't get 0 plays either. So there is some silver lining to that. I didn't say this earlier, but I didn't promote the song anywhere else. Like I didn't text friends. I didn't DM mutuals on Instagram. I didn't post on my personal accounts. I didn't share on this YouTube page. I didn't even make a YouTube community post. All I did was use this fresh TikTok account with 0 followers and posted videos that promoted my music. I do see there is some small success in being able to convert that many people to listeners. The other part of this is I made 39 videos and I got a chance to see how each of them performed, and I got to see what type of video gets a lot of plays, what type of video doesn't, and I also could see what videos were more high value where people wanted to comment on them. And from making all those videos, I was able to learn a few things about how to approach TikTok as an artist. Why don't we look at my top 5 most viewed? I feel like that would be helpful. 4 of my 5 top videos were using like a trending audio, and then the 5th was just me talking directly into the camera. All right, so let's look at these clips.
I'm the trash man. I come out, I throw trash all over the ring.
Life does not. Oh my God. Oh.
I'm telling you now. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans that I will not share right now because the haters will sabotage me.
And then the 5th one was the one that I broke down earlier in the video. The very first one I posted was in my top 5 for views. A couple things that I learned from this: the relatable meme type content is really easy to make for an existing niche. I've been a producer for like 9 years. It's easy for me to think of every producer meme ever. But number 2, that comes at the expense of kind of limiting yourself to that niche. I ended up moving away from this sort of thing because I don't want to build an audience of music producers. I want to build an audience of music enjoyers. Anyone who would enjoy this type of music, I want them to feel like the videos are made for them. So I wasn't posting music producer content the last half of the 2 weeks. All right, why don't we talk about the best videos though? My goal isn't to get the most views on TikTok. My goal is to convert a TikTok viewer to a listener of my music. I kind of saw that happening whenever I posted a specific type of content, and I kind of gauged how well that was working through the comments that people were leaving. And that type of video that kind of pulled those views or pulled those kind of responses was the reply to the comment videos. If I personally say, hey, my music sounds like Porter Robinson, why don't you go give it a listen? I'm just setting myself up for someone to come along and dunk on me and say, nah, bruh, the skull emoji, he thinks he's him, right? If someone else says it though, and I just link their comment just right here, people are more likely to agree with them. So this is the same behavior that you probably did when you clicked on this YouTube video. You scroll down to the comment section to see what the top comment was, so you could form your opinion based off of what someone else said. I made a bunch of those reply videos and saw that they did well, so I kept making them. They kept getting like a specific type of comment, like, wow, this is really good, this is so dope, or just a bunch of emojis, right? Where it was like written in a way where it's like this person discovered this song for the first time, they're probably gonna go stream it. So let's talk some patterns. To keep it easy for myself, because I was posting 3 times per day, I came up with a bit of a system. I post in the morning, like some sort of relatable thing or a meme. In the afternoon, post whatever. Like you can create like green screen where you're reacting to a list or just another meme or whatever. And then in the evening, I did specifically music, some sort of visualizer on the screen. And then maybe I'm screen recording on Spotify saying, hey, if you like this artist, come listen to this. Something directly promotional. If you're gonna go out and do this, you should know that on TikTok, it's okay to be a bit more repetitive. This isn't a feed social media, it's an algorithm social media. I posted a lot of the same thing, but tweaked it a bunch. If I'm doing a visualizer of the music, I started at different points. I'll play the intro today. Tomorrow, I'll play like the breakdown, and the next day I'll post right before the first drop. So similar but different. Okay, let me hit a counter argument real quick. You probably heard the last section and thought to yourself, 3 times a day? Well, that seems like a lot to post on social media. It's a whole lot of time spent making content and posting it. I can already see the people teeing up the argument saying artists shouldn't have to become influencers and promote their music like this. What happened to just making good music and standing out that way? I don't know. You want me to have the answers? I don't know. But I do know if you're trying to treat this like a business, every business is going to have some sort of marketing expense, some way of making people aware of the product that you have. And posting on social media is free. So what's next? Honestly, I think I'm actually going to go for more of the same. To me, the song is a 2-week-old release, but to everyone else I'm showing it to on TikTok, it's a brand new song. So I'm going to keep promoting it. I feel like 2 more weeks is probably a good time frame, and then I'll come back and look at the results again. I say this because I feel myself getting better at making the videos. I'm making them quicker. I'm understanding my audience better, or the audience I want to create better. And I also feel like I'm being more of myself on there. It doesn't feel like a promo version of myself, which is what it felt like at the beginning. So you'll probably get a video pretty close after this one. If you haven't already by this point, you can go check out the song. Links in the description. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.